I was originally planning on this being part of a longer video. However, I just felt the need to share it on its own. So basically tonight I am making my version of gluten-free garlic bread. Well, it's basically garlic and herb bread. I was recently diagnosed as celiacs. I have celiac disease, so I've got to be very careful to make sure I don't consume any gluten, which can be a pain because I love gluten-filled stuff. I have tried to make this several times. The thing with me is I eyeball things. Like, I'll look at a recipe, but then I'll just eyeball the ingredients and see what I think. I made a point of measuring most of it tonight. You will see the herbs are all freehand, and like adding some extra yogurt and extra flour just to get it to the consistency that I want it to. I will try my best to put the ingredients and the measurements down below.
What are you doing?
Although, like I said, I've added a few extra.
What are you doing, little lamb? You got a fish? Can you say fish?
As you can see, I am adding sugar and I am freehanding it. I like things having a slight bit of sweetness, whether they're supposed to be savoury or not. I like sweetness, so it was needed for me to be happy with the recipe. the end scenes basically have just the normal video volume in them. So I think the reason it turned out as well as it did tonight was the fact of how thick I actually made it. I didn't try and thin it out hardly at all. So it was really thick, but it, with the butter on it, it tasted it was really doughy. Like you could almost think it was slightly raw, but it was just so nice. And as you saw in the previous clip, I had a bit more than I needed, so I made some balls. I didn't end up adding butter and garlic to them, but they were just as doughy and just as amazing, and I am so happy with how these have turned out. So I'll be making sure that I use this method going forward. I'll hopefully be adding more recipes going forward because I do enjoy baking and cooking, so hopefully.
Even this, would you? Ish. Got one.
I don't know what they are, so.
It's basically the same as that, but they've just not got garlic and butter on top.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Cute.
Heck yes. Oh, this is new. This is so doughy. I think it's raw. Ow! Hot. Still hot. All right, Daddy gets a big bit. There's garlic in it, and there's garlic on top. Yeah, it's near enough. Ah, I'm struggling to go through it. Hot! Oh yeah, it's still steaming. Squidgy! Squidge, squidge.
Which?
Behave, I'm on camera.
Giggity, 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 giggity.